What you smoking on out there? What the gun? Where's it at? Give me a second. There it is. Live check. Hopefully I made it, didn't make it private. I can't remember if I did or not. Alright, we got people coming in. Yeah. What's up, Kevos? Cheeseman, Sid, Gracie, Isaiah, Ramen, Captain, Toxic, old Preston Hogan. You already know Hulk Hogan. Shroom, Boosted, Big Nuts, Snappy, Jake, Rusty, Clan, Kriegum. I asked you to go live on Snapchat. Hell yeah, homie. Dabba Squad's doing great. I bet about everybody is up in that. Oh shit. I'll drop that shit. Let me cut this right down just a titty bit. Like I said, read the book. I ain't reading that damn book. How's it going tonight? Going pretty good, man. What about you? So, I took a 700 milligram edible. Ooh, wee. You about to be lit, then, boy. What's up, Pink? What was you eating in the snap that should look, oh, that's some popcorn shrimps and chicken strips. Chicken strips and popcorn shrimps. I still got some of it over there. I'm gonna eat that shit in here in a little bit after I get off this. Kevos, he's not your bitch. Hit that like button for the boy, damn right. Damn, why haven't you smoked yet? Who, me? I've been smoking. I've been smoking before I got on here, smoking all day. I got tired and I fell asleep, and now I woke back up and I'm smoking again. What's the story that I read? I ain't reading none of them fucking stories out of that book. I got some stories I just was gonna tell y'all. I wrote some of them down. Hold on, give me a second. Let's see here. We'll go with the skating rink robbery story for the first one. This happened whenever I was probably, let's say around about 13 or 14, some shit like that. I don't know if y'all had this whenever at y'all school or something like that, but they would have, the schools would always make a deal with skating rinks. I think ours was Skateaway USA or some shit like that. And so they would always have like little parties there every Friday or something. If everybody shows up and they take like their names down, then they'll have a party at school or some shit like that. Nah, you haven't missed nothing yet, homie. I just started. And so anyways, we would always go down there like every weekend. But we're down there one weekend, like my whole school, bunch of us is down there. And there's the other people there, you know what I'm saying? There's the older kids, younger kids, all kind of shit. Well, anyway, I went to a WWE thing one time. But anyways, we was there, and damn, alright, sorry, nah, I forgot it for a second, but now I remember again. Alright, so we was there, and somebody started yelling, "There's cats in the roof, there's cats in the roof." So they, like, almost everybody in the whole damn skating rink went outside. Probably like 100 or something people are outside now, like, looking up, like, where, there's like a big ass concrete pad, and up above the concrete pad is like a little roof thing, you know what I'm saying? And then the building is attached to that. And everybody would go stand up under that big ass roof thing whenever you're like waiting for your ride to come after the skating rink, or you just be chilling out there before the skating rink opens, and then we'd just be shooting the shit out there or whatever. So anyways, a bunch of people start saying there's cats up in the roof and shit like that. Somebody busts out a damn ladder, and they're like looking all up in the roof, because a damn cat done had babies up in that roof thing. So they're all doing that. Me and one of my homies stay inside, and he's like, come here, we about to rob this bitch. And I was like, oh shit. So he jumps over the counter of the little where you buy all the, you can like exchange your tickets up there. You can buy like pizza and shit. You can get, I don't know, you can get candy, all kind of stuff up there. Just at the little cash register. So he ends up going over the thing. He takes all the money, all the change, everything in that bitch, boy. And he's just handing me all kind of shit. I got my pockets full. I go over there. What do? I go over there to the damn bouncy ball machine. And I got the ass of bouncy balls. And whenever people came back at that bitch, whenever people came back into the to the skating ring or whatever, I just had like a bunch of bouncy balls, and I just throwed like a bunch of them, and they were just all on the floor. So if you was skating, you hit one of them damn bouncy balls, boy, you just bust your ass. People was falling. Somebody, the cash register lady, noticed that somebody had robbed them. Luckily, I had already spent like everything I had, dude. I had done played all kind of games, fucking bought like 100 damn bouncy balls, all kind of shit up in there. I hit a bong rip, homie. And then they brought the police up in that bitch, trying to figure out who robbed it. I don't think they ever, oh shit, they never did notice that me and my homie was the only ones that stayed inside and didn't go see them stupid ass cats. Like, man, we don't want to see a cat for up in the damn thing. About 100 damn people out there. Everybody don't need to be out there. You know we gonna rob the place. So we, it's like I said, they end up bringing the fucking police. They end up questioning everybody. Well, they could. It was hard to question people because you can't really question little kids like that because they just like came in there and like announced like somebody has robbed the place. Do you have any information and shit like that? So they wasn't like individually. If they would have individually did it, I bet somebody would have probably snitched. But that's what happens most of the damn time. Somebody snitches because one of the people that robbed a bitch tells somebody else, and then they get scared that they know about it and shit like that. And that's how you most of the time get caught. So if you ever do anything, do it with just yourself, so you know you ain't gonna snitch on your damn self. Hell yeah, man, that shit was crazy. Nothing ever happened with it anyways. We probably took a couple $100. They got a little bit of it back in bouncy balls, and whenever I was getting pizza and some airheads and shit for all the homies. I bet they was like, why this little fucker got all, he didn't have no money just a little bit ago. Now he fucking hood rich up in this bitch buying every damn thing for everybody. Like Heating and Airman made the bong. What, this one? The Heating and Airman. Alright, homies, here we go. Y'all better have y'all's packed up and ready. We're about to take a full bowl snapper out of the WD glass chandelier piece. RIP my homie Austin. Damn, what the hell happened, bro? When you a homie? Nah, for real, man. I'm sorry to hear that shit. Bongs titanium at this point, ain't it, boy? He'd be proud. Hell yeah, man. I hate to hear that shit. I done lost a bunch of my homies. They're getting shot, the fucking ODing on that fake ass fentanyl Roxy's and shit. Just gotta be careful out there these days, boy. Crazy ass shit be happening. Let me see one of the other stories I got wrote down. I got another phone somewhere that has ass of shit wrote down, man. Oh yeah, this is a little short one. One of y'all was wanting to know about, I got two little fight stories. So one of y'all was wanting to know about some funny fight stories the other day. Well, this one is, my uncle had, got divorced or whatever and moved back in with my grandpa for a little bit. And that's whenever I was living over there, and I had just got like expelled or whatever. So I was staying there. Me and my brother was staying there because he like just went ahead and switched schools with me and shit. Because I was like, fuck it, why they need to drive or take us to 2 complete different counties to go to the damn school or whatever. So we just went to the same school whenever I got expelled. But anyways, so we out there. My uncle had this red van that whenever they got divorced or whatever, he just parked it in the backyard. It still ran and shit, but he just parked it back there. So we just started sitting out there smoking and shit like that. And he wrecked his motorcycle, and we pulled. Oh fuck, bro, I hate that shit. Damn, some bullshit, man. Motorcycles ain't nothing to play with though. A couple dudes I know fucking wrecked that bitch one time. One of them, a car pulled out. He hit that shit and then just fucking flew. I ain't even gonna tell you the rest of it. You know what happened. He hit another car on down there. Just him, not the damn motorcycle and shit. But fuck, bro, that shit was crazy as hell. One time I was at a party and I saw that dude. His name was Trip. He we was already chilling. It was like a pool party. It was the pool was right there. We was chilling like on the little back porch or whatever. And he come running around the house, jumped over these, it was like some bags or some shit over there. Jumped over the bags and straight scorpion, dude. His fucking head hit. And he just like whipped the back of his legs around and he just like, he pretty much damn rolled because it just like whipped him so fucking hard. But, anyways, so my uncle got this red van outside. We used to sit out there and just smoke in it. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's already got some pretty nice seats in the bitch. So it'll be, and we would smoke it out. So there was like, I don't know how many people you could fit up in that motherfucker. Probably like 8, 9, some shit like that. But anyways, there'll be a lot of us up in there. But this time it was just me, my brother, maybe one of my cousins, and my uncle or something. And we were sitting out there, and I actually got another. I just thought of another a little fight story with me and my uncle. The same shit. My brother's sitting out there. He's sitting right beside me. And remember, this is my little Dumbo pipe that I like. The first pipe I ever had. It looks like a little elephant. So we're sitting out there, and he like whenever the bowl gets cashed out, he turns it to me, and goes poof, and just blows the ashes all over me. I said, "Motherfucker, do it again. See what happens to you." And so the next bowl goes passing around, and then he's about to cash it out, and I see he's about to cash it out, and he just goes like this and turns it to like facing me, and right whenever he's about to do it, I backhanded the pipe into his mouth, and you could hear it go pong like on his teeth or whatever, and he looked at me and he just fucking chunked that bitch on the ground and started stomping it, and the pipe didn't break, nothing even happened to it, man. It just was like, it was like thick as hell. And it just rolled around in the fucking car, and it made him even madder, so he just started stomping the shit out of it. He ended up, whenever he was stomping it, he ended up breaking one of the legs off of it. But it didn't hurt like the full like chamber part, so you could still smoke out of it and shit. But hell yeah, man. So another one, and I think we got into a fight later that day because I was just so fucking mad that he broke my pipe like that, and it was his damn fault because he was blowing the ashes on me. Well, another one is same shit, but it happened with me and my uncle. We was sitting in this building we used to smoke out of, and it was, I think it was me, my brother, and him. Might have been one of my other homies there. I can't really remember. But it was a table kind of like this right here in front of me, and I was sitting in this kind of like bigger chair, and my uncle was kind of sitting, kind of like with his butt on this, but facing me, because it was like, you know what I'm saying, it was probably about 5 or 6 feet in between us. And I'm sitting over here in this, like a little fucking lounge chair or whatever. And I'm sitting there, and he just like leans forward and blows the shit out on me. And I was like, alright, motherfucker, wait, do it again. And I had done heard it, like he done, something happened, something fell on his neck at work, and he had to get like a titanium thing in his neck. And so he'd be like, my neck, all the damn time and shit. And then I saw this video where this dude karate chopped a motherfucker right there on his arteries on the side of his neck, and those are the if you want to put somebody to sleep, you can really dim mock somebody and pinch that nerve, pinch that artery off for like a couple seconds, and they will pass the fuck out. But and it will happen if you karate chop them and it pinches it off for a second. So, all right, he done blew it on me the first time, and I said, alright, motherfucker, do it again, see what happens. And he's sitting there, and he does it again, and I get up, and I pop, I karate chopped the fuck out of him, dude. And whenever he gets mad, he kind of looks like a damn pug dog. His eyes get like really big. And like, have you ever seen those people that can like, oh, and their eyeballs will like, boop, like pop out a little bit? It is crazy as hell, man. So his eyes like kind of do that. So it's like, it looks real funny. So whenever I hit him, bah, he got a fat ass neck too. So I hit his ass, bam. And he just like looked at me and got up off the table and like tried to swing on me. So he's swinging, but every time he swings, I'm still sitting down like this and I'm leaning back like this, but I'm kicking him in his kneecap every time he gets like set. It'll like hyperextend your kneecap. It'll fuck your shit up too if you're standing straight and the knee your leg like bends back like that way, like complete back or whatever. So I'm kicking him in the leg every time he just starts like swinging. Boom! I kick him and he would come up like short. So I would see his little fist, just his little fat little hobbit fist, just like swing by my head. And one day I'll get him on here and he can tell you exactly what happened. But you're a dirty fighter. That motherfucker. I was like 16 and he is a grown man. So every time, like I said, every time he would do that, and I just kicked his ass. And he would like fly backwards on that table and like poof, just knocking all kind of shit off. And it felt like probably like 3 minutes that this happened. But it was probably only like 30 seconds or something, probably not even less. But so he keeps coming at me. I'm kicking him. He got frustrated because I kept kicking him in the leg. So he just like goes back on the table and just like and just like dives all over me. Dives over me. Right behind me is a gun safe. The gun safe is probably like, I don't know, probably like 3 foot by fucking 6 foot or some shit like that. And so it's like way taller than me. And on top of that is some teapots and shit that my great grandma had like back in the day, you know what I'm saying, whenever I was having little tea parties or some shit. She used them bitches in the Boston fucking tea party. And so them motherfuckers is up above my head. Whenever he jumps over me, he headbutts that safe. Boom! And then like lands on top of me, then gets like right up. And right whenever he gets up, those things, those fucking teapots slide off of there and go and just fucking shattered all on my head. And now I'm just sitting there with fucking they're like porcelain or ceramic, I don't know. There's probably a mixture of both in there. So whenever they hit, boom, they just all shattered on top of my head, and just glass has just rained, or whatever that shit is, rained down all on my face. And I'm just like sitting there. He could have actually started swinging on me right then, but I just said, "You fucking dumbass," and we just all started laughing like hell, man, because it was just I didn't know what else the hell to do, bro. We just fought like a motherfucker, and then that shit just shattered all over my damn head. I was like, "Oh, Papa is gonna be pissed at you. He ain't gonna be mad at me." What's the first time you got a gun? Or when's the first time you got a gun? The first time I got a gun, I got a BB gun whenever I was little, but I ended up shooting our windows out at the house, and they took it away from me. And because we was about to get some new windows, because that's what I heard them say, we about to get new windows. So I was like, oh, we about to get new windows. So I was out there, bing, 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 hitting all the damn windows, boy. And then I noticed that they had other windows on the deck out there behind the house. And I was like, oh, they already got them set up for target practice. So I shot all them bitches out. Come to find out, those was the new windows that they had just spent a lot of money on to get to get put in the house. And I just shot all our windows out, or mostly all our windows out, and all the new windows out. So they took my shit away, but I didn't get it. I didn't get it for probably like 6 or 7 more years after that. I would have to find it, sneak it out, bing, 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 bing some shit up, and then, but I see why they didn't give it to me, because whenever they eventually gave me my first 22, I was probably like, I don't know, I was probably like 14 or some shit, and this airplane used to fly over our house, and it was like a really small, like little airplane. This motherfucker would go up in the air, and then cut the engine, so he just like, and then he just flying down. I mean, not, he just like falling. And then he would go like, and cut that bitch back on. So he'll be doing all kind of shit like that up above my house. And I don't know if he ever noticed or not, but I was out there with my 22, and I was fucking taking shots at him the whole time, boy. He's out there. One time, whenever he did the airplane thing, boy, I thought I got his ass. That's why I thought it went down. And I was like, boom, boom. And I was like, oh, shit. You know how, like, you, I don't know if you ever, like, woken up, like you fell in your dream and you woke up and you was like, whoa. And you was like, oh, your heart was, like, just beating so fucking fast, dude. Or, like, some shit like that happened. And, dude, I thought I done killed the motherfucker. His shit done fell. But, nah, man, nothing ever happened. But I would be binging at his ass. I probably shot that sumbitch 100 or more times. And then, I had another one. Let me see here. What was the other one? Oh, one time me and my little cousin got into a fight. I don't even remember what the hell it started about. But, we used to go chill at my next door neighbor's house back down south, like right beside my grandparents' house. There was this, not like an older lady, I would say she was probably in her late 30s or some shit, but she would be babysitting like, you know what I'm saying, babies and younger kids like 6 or whatever, but then their older sisters would be there too, you know what I'm saying, and they would be around our age. Some of them would be, I don't know how old I was whenever we first started going over there. I was real little. But then whenever I started getting able to fuckable age, you know what I'm saying, I was around about 12, 13. And then some of the girls over there was 12, 13. Some of them, it went up to my brother and them's ages. So there was some other bitches over there that was like 16, 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? It was all different ranges. It depended on what little kid was there that day, then what sister was there that day. So I'd be looking at the schedule. I'm like, oh girl, we going there. I'm going to be over there that day, dude. We're going to eat little ham sandwiches. Don't put no mayonnaise on mine. So we would always be over there, man. And I can't remember what the fuck happened, but me and my cousin was leaving, and we was walking down the sidewalk and to go from the next door neighbor's house to my grandparents' house. And we're walking down there, and I remember we was talking about some shit. We was arguing, and I was like, man, you better just shut the fuck up before I hit you in the face. And he said, he was like, oh, you gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? Do it then. Do it then. He started popping his chin out, pointing at his little chin or whatever. And I had then kept walking. I was like, all right, now you need to chill out. And, because he was a little bit, he wasn't like, he was a year younger than me. But anyways, if you talk shit, you talk shit. I don't give a fuck, man. I'll probably bust your ass if you're in a wheelchair and you're talking shit. I might just bop you with a little smacky smack. I might try to catch you with this part of the palm. But I don't give a fuck. You talking shit, that's what happens. But anyways, nah, I ain't never got shot with a damn taser gun, man. Fuck that. We're gonna be fighting if that shit happens. But, so anyways, I turned around because he just kept yelling shit. And, you know what I'm saying, the bitches is over there. And, I said, you really want me to fucking hit you? And he said, yeah, right here, right here. And I walked back over there, and boy, I came up, blah, and I blasted his fucking ass. Now, we standing on the sidewalk, and you know, it's like sidewalk, then about 2 foot of grass, then about another foot of like a little trench thing to where the water and stuff can flood, go down into like the manhole and shit like that, and then the road. So he's kind of like a little bit standing on the grass, and I'm standing on the sidewalk. Like right whenever I walked over there, I just blast his ass. Boom! And I hit his ass, man, and he fucking went, whew, feels like some movie shit. He fucking flew back. Whenever he flew back, alright, let me grab one of these little toys real quick so we can get a complete reenactment. What does he want to be? He want to be? He want to be a little Crash Bandicoot. Alright, so he a little Crash Bandicoot. He a little crash test dummy. Alright, so this is him. Whenever I hit him with I kind of hit him with a little right hook uppercut, so it shot him up in the air. So it hit him, boom. Whenever he did a fucking backflip, and his legs like went like this. So whenever he's up in the air, poof, his legs did like this. And whenever they got to this point, they went real fast and went poof and like whipped. And whenever they whipped up in the like that, both his shoes shot up in the air. Like probably went like 20 or 30 feet up in the air, man. And I was like, oh shit. And he just like, no, boom, and like landed all the way backflipped into the fucking road. And then I see him like, he's like crying and shit in the road. And I just like, I didn't even help him. So I just like fucking started walking back down the sidewalk. And then I hear, He done picked up both his shoes that fucking flew off, and running up on me, and like I'm just walking, you know what I'm saying? He can't do shit really to me, and he just like boop 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 start hitting me with the back of the head with his shoes. I was like, what the hell? And then so I went inside. I was already living over there at my grandparents' house. I already didn't got expelled or whatever, so I'm living over there. Hell yeah, boy, the shoes flying. It would have been some shit if they would have flew up and landed on the power line and he would have never got them back. I would have been like, oh shit, remember that time? But he'll tell you that he fucking, I made his little ass do a backflip for talking shit that one time. I think that was the last time he ever talked shit. Nah, he a little shit talker. He probably talk shit again. But anyways, so he's sitting out there on the steps of my grandparents' house now, like, and I'm inside. I'm like, I look out the window every now and then. I'll be looking at him. I'm like, what the fuck? He's still out there crying, little bitch ass. And then I think I told him to come inside and get some drink one time. I was like, man, get you some drink. You need some drink. You fucking out there all crying and shit. Get you some drink, man. And so I end up going back over there to the neighbor's house where all the girls and shit's at, and my brother and a couple of the other homies is still over there. And whenever I get over there, I'm talking to a couple of them or whatever, and I'm telling them about what just happened with my little cousin. And then my brother overhears the shit. He's like, what'd you do? And so we start fighting. So I'm fighting again. And we start fighting. I ain't gonna lie to you, he way bigger than me at that point, so I had to make a calculated decision, and I fucking jumped the fence and I ran. And I was like, oh hell no. He fucking beat my ass, man. He blindsided me though, I didn't even know. It wasn't like the other one. My little cousin said, hit me. So he knew I was about to hit him. I was standing there and this motherfucker just started bumping me upside the back of the head. I was like, oh shit. So I just had to take off running. And I ended up hopping the damn fence, dipping out. He chased me for a little bit, but I got away. And I don't think anything else happened after that. I think he ended up telling his mom and shit. And I can't remember what the hell happened, man. But I remember one time one of his little friends lived up the street from me. And so this is what happens whenever you talk shit. He was down, his name was Chevy. He was down there at my house. And we was doing something. I can't remember what the hell we was doing. But he started talking shit. And I told him I was going to beat his little ass. But so he started going back up to his house. But he was still talking shit the whole way going back up to his house. And I picked up a rock about this big, boy. And I had completely forgot about this shit until he told my cousin. And then my cousin was like, did you hit dude with a rock? And I was like, yeah, I did hit him with a fucking rock. I remember that now. And so I was walking. I mean, he was walking up the fucking road like backwards, still talking shit, little bitch. And I picked that little rock up, and I just, what the fuck was that? It was like a shadow. And I picked the rock up, boom, and I just soared that motherfucker. He was already probably like 3 yards up from my house. And then, dude, it just knocked him on the head. He just fell on the ground. I said, oh shit, and I just took off running. I didn't even wait for his little ass to get up. Well, I don't know how long it took him to fucking get up, but I just ran like hell inside, and I never said anything about it. So I like completely forgot about it until they jogged my memory, and I was like, I hit him with a rock. I was like, oh yeah, I did hit that little fucker with a rock that one damn time. Hell, we be tucking roaches out the bong, damn right, boy. One of the first times I ever smoked, this is a funny ass story. So y'all remember whenever I told y'all that story about whenever I got expelled for the first time, I went to, in 8th grade, I had to switch schools and I started going to this other school. And 2 of my cousins went to that school, and one of their friends' brothers had just got caught with like 2 ounces of weed, and their mom had grounded them, flushed the weed down the toilet or whatever. And the little dude named Zach, which is the younger redheaded brother, was in our grade, and he had like a little you know what I'm saying, like a little 4 grams or some shit. We call it a little 20 sack back then, because it cost $20, because it would be some 5 gram ass mid shit, you know what I'm saying? So best fights are over some bitches, always a bad bloodbath. Oh hell no, bro, I ain't fighting you over no bitch. If the bitch that made a decision to start talking to you or some shit like that, Now if it'll be different if you like disrespected the bitch in front of me, or the lovely young lady, or if it's some shit like that, like that she can't pick between us, I'd be like, alright baby, I'm gone. There's a bunch of y'all out there, I ain't gotta stay for that. But how many bongs do you have? Over 300. But damn, I forgot what the hell I was talking about. I have one, I have three, I have two. Broke two. What the hell? Talking about some bone. Damn, man, what the hell was I talking about? Have you hit someone for no reason? Yeah, oh, we was talking about hitting that little boy with that rock. But, yeah, I don't know why the hell I did that. It was kind of fucked up, but, alright, so, it was down there on Grove Street, and I don't know if y'all know, but Grove Street, it sounds like I'm talking like some San Andreas shit, but really it is a real Grove Street back down south, and my mom's boyfriend lived on it, so it was 300 Grove Street where they stayed at, and I remember, man, we had done made shirts that said 300 Grove Street, and we'd be wearing them at school and stuff, and I didn't even think about it. Why did they let us do that? I think they actually thought that we was wearing shirts for that video game and not, because I was like, damn, that they was letting us rep up there at the school and shit. We had like 300 Grove Street fucking shit, but it was like we would do like red and lime green. But anyways, so we stayed down there in the fucking hood, boy. There'll be little crackheads scurrying around, jumping out the bush like a damn Pokemon. And, was that a legendary? And, fucking, we was down there. Dude, I completely forgot what the hell I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Alright, so we down there, and, I'm sitting around front on the front porch smoking a blunt or some shit. And, for some reason I had this little, oh, I know why I had it. What I was sitting on was this little desk thing. It was like some old ass little desk thing, man. But one of the slats of the part that you like sit on had come out, so it was like a piece of wood that's probably like this wide, probably like this long, and about like, I don't know, probably like this thick. And I just had it, and my homie that stayed there said he was bringing one of his little friends over to spend the night or whatever. So he was like, the dude had done showed up, and I'm really small. I'm probably like 14 or some shit at this point. I'm probably like 5'7", probably didn't even weigh but like 110 pounds or something like that, man. I was a little ass motherfucker. And this dude, whenever I came, and like everybody else is like way bigger than me. The two brothers that live there on Grove Street are already, one of them is already 6'3", and the other one's probably 6'2" or some shit. And I'm like sitting over there little as hell. And so the other dude that they bring over there, he's like, meet my friend Brett. So I go around to the back of the house, and Brett and probably like 3 or 4 of my other homies is around like in like a little half circle. And I get over there and I make up like the rest of the circle part, you know what I'm saying? So we just standing there, they're talking and shit, and I'm looking at this Brett dude, and I swear he looked just like is his name Carl from Jimmy Neutron or some shit like that? I love that Viking show. If you like Vikings, watch Vinland Saga on you can find it on YouTube. They got some English dubs of it now. But he has the best stories. Hell yeah. But so we're around there, and like I said, I get around there, I make up the rest of the story, and this motherfucker looks exactly like little Carl from the Jimmy Neutron shit. If they made a cartoon version of him, that's him. But he's probably like, I don't know, that motherfucker probably like this much taller than me. And I'm just standing there, and I still got that piece of wood, and I'm standing there, and I'm listening to all of them talking and shit. And they're like, hey Dabba, this is old Brett or whatever. And I'm like, what's up, man? And he said, whatever. And then we still standing there, and he just like looked at me, and I was just like, this motherfucker's got a face I just want to hit for some reason. So I just got that little 2x4 thing, and I went bop him upside the head, and everybody that was standing there was just like, what the fuck is he doing? And old boy started running up the street, so I'm chasing his ass, hitting him. I don't even know how many times I got his ass. I wasn't really hitting him hard. The first time I hit him was probably the hardest time, because it just like caught him on top of the head. But whenever I'm running after him, I'm just laughing at that point, just like, just barely popping him. But he like ran, and he ran into this, he ran into a fucking rose bush. So he done got cut the fuck all up. He ain't got nowhere to go because he gonna have to come back to the house, and I'm still there. I'm staying there that night too. So I bet he was like, oh my god, dude, this crazy son of a bitch is staying there too. And so we're sitting there. I mean, he's in the bush. I ain't trying to get fucking pricked up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like reaching my arm as far as I can with that thing, and I'm like, and he's yelling shit. And then I just like gave up after a while and got tired, got bored of it, you know. So I got real bad ADHD. I just gave up, and I went back around and I started smoking again. And then he just came back, and then it was cool. He never said nothing about it, and I never said nothing about it. And then he would just come around sometimes. How many years have you been growing your hair? I've had dreadlocks for, damn, what is today? Alright, so yesterday I had them for 7.5 years. Yep, and I grew my hair out for about 1.5 years before that. So I'll say I haven't had a haircut in about 9 years now. And my shit would be a little bit longer than this. It comes down to about right here if I didn't have it in the, like, pulled back like that. What? You know what I'm saying. Got like a little black mop. As long as he wants. How long are you gonna be on stream? Oh, we've been on here for about 36 minutes. I'll think of a couple more little stories. Tell us about the Screaming Mimi. It's not Screaming Mimi, it's Screaming Mimi, like M-I-M-I. But I don't really know. I've never like seen the Screaming Mimi. My grandpa tells the little story about hearing some commotion whenever he's like probably, I can't remember how old he said he was, like 6 or 7 or some shit like that, maybe younger. And his grandpa goes outside, it's dark outside, and they see like, I don't know what the hell he sees. He says that it stood up and it had a chicken in each hand, and I don't really know what the hell can grab a chicken like that, maybe like a raccoon or something, but he said it was taller than him, and his grandpa shot it with the shotgun, which was probably, I don't know, he might have had some bird shot in there or something, because I figured if he would have had some buckshot in that motherfucker, it would have laid it out. But my grandpa said that it started screaming, but it didn't let go of them chickens, boy. It just started screaming and just took off running. And that's kind of like a back down in South Carolina little Bigfoot thing. I don't know if that one's actually supposed to be super tall. I think it's more of like a little shorter, kind of like skunk ape little one or whatever, but I'm not too sure. Green eggs and ham, damn right, bye. Grandpa Dabba said it, it happened, ain't it? Yeah, man, it's sad that these bitches just want me for my fat cock instead of my positive mindset and my way of being. Ain't it, man? We ain't just pieces of meat, ladies, damn. From starting doing the YouTube thing and Instagram thing, man, my DMs be crazy, bro. And so now I kind of feel like I see what it feels like to be a girl, because I know dudes be all up in their DMs, man, and some bitches be saying crazy shit all up in mine. Like, I can just post something on Snapchat or some shit, and like one time recently, I tell you, I posted a whenever I did one of these little chocolate bars right here, and I was fucked up, dude. I posted a thing of me just like right when the camera cut on, my eyes, like the light from my phone was on. I didn't know the light from my phone was gonna come on, but right whenever I took the video, my pupils are so fucking big, and I'm just like looking at the screen and shit, and because I was tripping on the mushrooms, and I just posted that or whatever, and then probably like, I don't even know how many bitches. I know this one, I looked at it, and it was just like the bitch's ass, in like a thong or whatever, just shaking. So whenever I'm just like this, like looking, and you know how they can reply to it, and it'll have the little video kind of like smaller over here in the like the little left corner or whatever. And she was just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And I just like looking at the camera like I was looking at it. I was just laughing like hell, bro. It was funny as fuck. But you know what I'm saying? They be sending me all kind of shit. So I hate when some bitches will be like, do you want to buy my OnlyFans? And I'm like, girl, do I look? Sometimes I just sit in my face like this. Does it look like I'll buy your damn OnlyFans? I got bitches sending, or lovely young ladies. If they sending me some shit, they're lovely young ladies. Unless they did the poop squirt or something like that. But, if you sending me something like that, I love you, baby. I ain't gonna show but a couple people, you know? But hell yeah, man. Porn is free. Ain't it, boy? I don't want to see your fucking... It ain't even a damn a guarantee that you're gonna be even doing anything. You might be on there with just sitting. I ain't buying your damn OnlyFans. I just be like, hey, I respect the hustle, but I ain't one of them type of dudes that's gonna give you no OnlyFans shit, girl. You got me fucked up. We can go on a damn date or something like that, but I'll be in the OnlyFans with you. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that offer. Damn. I have man boobs, but just cause I'm fat. Well, you just every now and then, whenever you're beating off, just reach up there, grab one of them, put it in your mouth, lick the nipple. You'll get a little sensation, and just believe that it is somebody else's nipple. No, just try it out. I don't know if you can make a titty go to sleep and do a stranger like that, but you might go work something out. I'm just fucking around with y'all. Little poop chin. Don't call me little poop chin. People are saying weed gives you man boobs. We don't give you no man boobs, boy. The only reason you would get man boobs is you fucking was sitting around smoking weed, not doing nothing and eating. But if you like doing shit regular, give me a smoke and a pancake, ain't it, by a little smoke and a little pancake. Have you ever whipped a bitch in the ass with the... Oh, hell yeah, boy. When I'm hitting it from doggy style or whatever, I'd like... Well, I'd be having them around like this way. So I'd be hitting the bitch doggy style, and I'd be grabbing them like... Oh, shit. Clipping some shit over there. But hell yeah, boy. One time I fucking fell asleep, and I was over there asleep before I knew to... like, I'll get my dreads, and I like put them like this, and I push them through the like slats of my bed or whatever, and so they're like not even touching me or nothing like that. They're just dangling off my bed. But I used to not do that, and one of like about a little clump of them about like this got wrapped around my neck, and I woke up. I don't even know. It would have been crazy if I would have been like getting tangled out by a damn octopus or some shit in a dream. Them motherfuckers, I woke up and I was like, and I was like laying on the dreads, so I couldn't like. I was like trying to get them off and I couldn't, bro. It was fucked up. Can you hit the henny bong? Or I'll hit the henny bong because the big berth ain't cleaned out. Let me grab this motherfucker. Henny bong, henny bong. I'll let the water stay in there until it looks like Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. Let's milk it up. Choked you out in your sleep, ain't it? For real. I could have did some of that what's that shit called? Auto asphyxiation or some shit. Autoerotic asphyxiation or something. Should have beat him with me. I swear if I would have woke up stuck to the bed and getting choked out, I'm like, who did this to me? Just make them call you a master while you do it, ain't it, boy? How about this? This is about 10 shades of Dabba. I ain't got that many shades. 10 shades of Dabba. Heard it was just your birthday. And one to grow on. That's whenever I smack my dick on the last one. And one to grow on. He's like, asphyxiation. Bada bing, bada bong. But did you like it? Hell no. That what's up with the Bliss. They're tripping and asking me to join. Nah. Are you being serious, bro? That's how they verify? You fucking you lying, man, I swear. I wouldn't put it past them, man. That shit was not professional. If I ever had a wish, I'd wish for my dick to be long enough to throw like last. Dude, you would never be able to get your dick hard again. Have you ever seen Long Dong Silver or some one of them dudes? They can't even get their shit hard. It just stays like kind of mid chubby. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna have a long ass one. Alright, homies, here we go. Ooh, is there a fucking pube on that? Blow it and make a wish. John Holmes. OG Mudbone. Who the fuck is OG Mudbone? OG Mudbone. You know why they called him Mudbone? Because whenever he was little, he was walking around and just dragging that shit behind him in the mud. Send some products, but they want me to subscribe to their OnlyFans for fuck that shit, man. That's fucking weird if they told you to do that, homie. Fuck that. Don't ever do it. I'll tell you, if I got in touch with a different company that has mushroom bars like that. I don't know if they're actually exactly gonna send me the mushroom bars, but just don't talk to them anymore, because that's fucked up that they're trying to do that. They didn't do that to me, so I would have never bought that bullshit. I ain't paying for none of them bitches things, but don't do that. I don't know if this company's actually gonna send the shit yet or not. They said they are, so whenever I get the product, I'll tell you, or you'll just see it on here and I'll tell you this one or whatever, because these homies are cool as hell, because they're hooked up with Zen as fuck carts, and those dudes are pretty cool. Look up OG Mudbone. OG fucking Mudbone, brother. Oh yeah, I seen you talking about that big ass dude. Wasn't he doing like gay porn or some shit like that? I seen all those memes of that motherfucker. Got a damn Pringle can. No, you can't show. I can't show that shit. That motherfucker got a damn Pringle can. Well, hook a homie up. Look up. Oh yeah, that's right there. Everybody hit that like button. Hit the like you like button, boy. 36 y'all ain't even hit the motherfucker. Alright, here we go. Zen as fuck is a killer company. They got some fun. Hell yeah, man. I love the homies at Zen as fuck. They always treated me right. I need to do some more videos. I got some carts still over there. I need to start smoking them up. And I thought it was an actual bong. You looked that up and you thought it was a bong? Here we go, homies. Y'all better have y'all shit packed up and ready. About to do a snapper out of the upcycled glass. Or it might be upcycled bongs on Instagram. I can't really remember. But here we go, homies. Snapper out of Henny bong. Upcycle. You said upcycle tone. Oh wee boy. Them fatty ribs. Catch up to me, that Henny glass is dope. Nah, I ain't never tried DMT, homie. Cheers, Dad. About to take my first bong rip. What kind of bong did you get? Roll? I think that's how you said. How do I make a homemade bong like that? Like what? Oh, you gotta have a damn diamond tip drill bit, and it's gonna be hard to make it. I remember me and my homie tried to make one time, but we used a fucking blowtorch, and he got that damn bottle hot as shit. Boy, it was so damn red, and it worked, but whenever he poked the hole in it, it made the hole perfect, but whenever it started heating down or whatever, getting cooler, it would always crack. We couldn't ever figure out what the fuck was happening to it. Yeah, whenever it started cooling, when it started heating down. Motherfucker started heating down, boy, I didn't know what the hell that. But yeah, it always fucking broke like hell, so we couldn't ever get it to do it. But a way you can do it is similar to this right here. So how you would do it is you would have to make it from the top. Well, I ain't gonna use that damn water bottle, that's my water bottle. I got one right here. You would have to use the top of the bottle. I can actually show you how to make one out of a glass bottle. It's pretty simple. And you would have to have essentially something like this. The top of the thing is going to have to be sealed off. One part of it is going to have to be connected to a, you know what I'm saying, some type of bong slide, or your best bet is just to get you one of these pieces, and you can hit out of any those liquor bottles. Just get you one of the little matte wax made traveler thing, I think the homie said the other day, and pop that little sucker on there, and you don't even have to do nothing. You can just fucking put water in that bitch and you're good to go. Wanna hop off? See you later. Alright, Nathan, take it easy. 38th flight, Dabba, cheers. Hell yeah, Cali Bear, what you up to, homie? T-Bone, I'm just playing, dog. Doing crack right now. I'm sleeping outside your window. What the fuck? The henny bong is just different level. The mouthpiece is. Oh, hell yeah, that mouthpiece part? I like that shit. And really, if you do order one of these pieces, they'll send you one of these mouthpiece parts, and you can pop it off and just put it on any of the other pieces. But this is what I was talking about. If you had one, you could use this, and I could be hitting bong rips out of it with, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna look just like this now, without this part, and you can still hit out of it like that. And you could hit out of it just like that, but it just works a little bit better with the little angled part right there on that mouthpiece. And don't push it down there too far whenever you put it back on there. But me likey. I got a new little badass bubbler today. I need to do I'll probably do a video for it tomorrow. But I think y'all like that shit. I'm thinking the company's called, it's Y-E-E glass. I don't know how you say it. Yee glass or some shit like that. Yee. That's some redneck ass shit. Oh, y'all asking what time it is? Oh snap, I didn't even notice that. Talking about a 20 sack. 20 sack? Just getting medicated, bro. It's 1 AM here in the Midwest. Is it for real, homie? You said, nah, I don't have that damn Starburst bong, man. I think I haven't had it for probably about 2 or 3 years now. That bitch started like leaking all in my damn fridge, or in the freezer, and every time I would open it, that motherfucker, I would just look down and this shit is sticky shit everywhere. I was like, oh hell no, bro, I gotta get rid of this motherfucker. So I had a video of it on one of my other YouTube channels before it got taken down, and it was just like a fire, and I just threw the damn bong in there, and then we just watched it melt away. Must be like Christmas every day at your oh hell yeah, bro. I just sit around and I just look at some shit, and I go, oh damn, I forgot I even had that damn thing. But it's pretty sweet. I even, like, the stuff you see right here is not even like half of what I have, because on these shelves are so filled up, man. I try to put more shit on there, but you can only put so many bongs and stuff on these shelves, and I don't know, I got tons of stuff in these fucking boxes and shelves and all kinds of shit over here. Yeet. Bro, I took a tab of acid like 30 minutes ago. Starting to giggle at nothing now. Hell yeah, boy. I ain't never took no damn acid before. I do shrooms a lot, but I probably done them about, I don't know, man, over 300 times. Probably closer to 350. Do you got to have that extension piece for that wax made piece to hit? Yeah, if you that little dangler part that's on there, I have it's actually way longer than that. It's probably like, it's for a 2-liter bottle, so it's actually like this long, but I don't know where it's at. But if you make something similar to it, you have to have the part for your bowl to go, and you have to have a little part for you to hit out of. Like I said, I'll show you how to hit out of it. I'm actually, I don't know if I have that. I found a little Ciroc bottle that my fucking mom brought, like a damn trash bag full of shit. And I was like, this bitch done sent a damn bong up here, a used ass one that I made. Ever tried acid? Nah, man, never tried no acid. What's up, Andrew Richards? What you smoking on? I don't even know where the hell my pipe went. Smoking on some of that diesel tonight, man. The second time I did shrooms, I saw a tree turn into a little dragon. Shit was wild. Oh, hell no. I've done shrooms and acid a few times, and it literally fried my brain. Only a few times, man. I've done fucking shrooms, like I said, over 300 times. I had the most wonderful experience my first time. Everything was just funny and beautiful. Yeah, sometimes, like with shrooms, I don't know if that's like with acid too. Sometimes you'll have a bad trip, and then like almost every time on shrooms, I'll have a bad trip during the trip, but for the most part, it's a pretty decent trip. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up my tolerance doing acid. Yeah, I don't know if shrooms affect like that, cause I can smoke while I'm doing shrooms and I can still feel it, and the next day I can still feel it. Makes you feel like you're tweaking. Yeah, I don't want to be feeling like I'm tweaking. I'm in a jail time I did, must have been laced with some, cause I had a terrible, I've just seen, some people just have terrible experiences on some of it, homie. Just depends on, like back down south, man, they'll be putting a lot of, strychnine, which is rat poison and shit, and them motherfuckers, they'll be trying to talk to you, but their shit will be, it'll make your jaw clench so damn tight, and they'll be trying to talk to you like 50 Cent, like they fucking, I was like, where's your damn little, you got a little puppet over here? Hi, y'all. What about MDMA? Yeah, I've done some like regular Molly before, and I've done ecstasy before. I had a bad trip. A bad trip I had was when I was on the freeway and I closed my eyes and felt like I was turning into the seat and getting. Oh, was you fucking driving or was you riding? Hopefully you was riding. That shit is wild. Hell yeah. Like I said, some shit affects people different. I don't know how the little acid things are so damn small. I don't know if you could like cut a little tiny piece off and put it on your tongue and see how it's going to affect you first. Because with like shrooms or whatever, it depends on the different strains. Some of them are really strong. Some of them are not as strong. If you get like a golden teacher or golden caps or whatever the hell they want to call it. Those are kind of like your generic like strains. But if you go up, if anything has penis envy in the damn name, especially if they call them apes or albino penis envies, oh my god, dude, them motherfuckers is gonna knock you upside the head. And so with anything like that, I always like shrooms, I always take like maybe like a micro dose, like I'm saying like a half gram or some shit like that, and just to see. Because you never want to take too much of that shit, because you can't ever untake it, you know what I'm saying? If you take not enough, you can always take a little more and it'll stack on top of each other with the shrooms. I don't know about with I would say with the gel tabs it would too. What about Salvia? Yeah, I've done Salvia probably about 15, 20 times. How long have I been on here? I'll tell y'all might as well tell you the first time I ever did Salvia. Alright, so I tabs apparently triple dip, but who knows? Hell yeah, man. Motherfuckers be saying shit like hell all the time, but it could have been though. That's why it affected you like that. If you've already done acid before and then those hit you in the head harder. Right, I'll tell you about the first time I ever did Salvia. And I don't know if you know what Salvia is. If you look it up, it's called, I don't really know how you exactly say it. It's called Salvia dividurum or something like that. And it is a little plant that the leaf, I don't think they actually spray shit on it like some K2 or anything. It's just like how it comes off the plant, I think. So whenever you get it, it's gonna look like some green little fucking plant food or some shit. And divinorum, I don't know, I still don't know how you say that shit even looking at it. But that's just how I say it, Salvia divinorum or whatever. But anyways, so I had found out about it because my brother went to Myrtle Beach, back down south, and he had went to Myrtle Beach with a couple of his friends, and then I was going the next weekend with my mom, her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's two sons, Dustin and Josh, and so they was saying they had done got all fucked up. But what I didn't know is I don't think they ever felt the salvia because they was doing coke and doing fucking getting drunk as hell. I just thought they was just drinking a little bit and smoking, and they got the salvia stuff. Well, anyways, they got the salvia stuff. Oh, it's 2 hours away from you. Hell yeah, homie. They had ended up getting some liquid kind, which I never saw whenever I went up there, but they got liquid kind, and I think they got the regular kind. I don't remember if they ever told me. I think they actually rolled a blunt and put some of that salvia in the blunt. I can't remember, but I know that they said that they poured the shit all over one of them blunts, the liquid kind. But like I said, I've never saw the liquid kind before, after they was talking about it, and I never saw it whenever I went up there that next weekend. And he was just telling me about this shit. It's some kind of psychedelic that's illegal, and they sell it up there at the shops. So whenever I go up there the next weekend, I'm with my mom or whatever. My mom had just stole a fucking half ounce from me and shit. I was so pissed, man. My grandpa ended up saying that it was his, ended up getting it back for me and giving it back to me. Whenever we got to the beach, I had a joint already rolled up. I was like, let's go out there and sit on the beach. I don't give a fuck if there's a bunch of people around. So there's like, we sitting out there on the beach. It's us three in a little line. And middle of the day, there's people everywhere. And I just fire up this joint. I'm just smoking that bitch, just looking around. I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? And we smoking it. And I look up at our hotel, and I'm like, I wonder if I can see which, because I remember what floor we was on. I looked up there, and I was like, oh yeah, that's our floor right there. And I was looking, and I seen like somebody like pointing down. I was like, oh shit, that's my mama. And she thought that and this was happened whenever I was probably about 14 or maybe 15 or some shit like that. So a half ounce back then, boy, that was a lot of bud to me. But and so she's thinking I'm smoking a cigarette though. She don't think I'm smoking weed, because I bet she was like, what? Who would be dumb enough to smoke weed down there with all those people? So she just thinks I'm smoking a cigarette. But I'm really smoking the hell out of this joint. We finished the joint, we go back up there, and she's like, I saw you down there and shit like that. And then they end up leaving, going out to eat or something like that. And me and the older brother named Josh, who I'd done been telling about the salvia stuff. The younger brother was kind of like a weenie. He wasn't really gonna do nothing. And I think he smoked weed every now and then and smoked cigarettes, but he wasn't really like doing anything else like that. But so we end up walking the little strip or whatever. It's like, y'all know what a little strip is. This one ain't like that much. It's got like some restaurants, some fucking smoke shops, a couple little different little cool little stores. They be making all kind of shit. But anyways, we go to a couple of the first little smoke shop we go to. We go up in there. We're looking around for a minute. He's like, "Can I?" The little Indian dude's like, "Can I help y'all with anything?" And the reason I heard of MF Doom is from the Stevie Weeby show. And we're like, "Yeah, you got any salvia?" And he's like, "Salvia? No, 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 no. I do not have salvia." You know what I'm saying? However the hell he was talking. And he was like, "No, I don't have salvia." And then we're like, all right, man, whatever. And then so we're looking around. I'm still looking at all the pipes and shit. You know what I'm saying? There was a bunch of stuff up there. I probably have more stuff in my room now than what he had in that whole store. But I was looking around, and then we go to open up the door, and he's like, "Psst, psst, hey, I do have salvia." And we was like, "What the fuck, man? You just said you didn't, you son of a bitch." But I think they had done been getting in trouble because a bunch of people had done been doing it and like freaking out and calling the police and ambulances and shit. A bunch of people going to the hospital. So he ends up giving us some. He said it's the strongest stuff he got. Whenever I got it, it came in like a like a thing like this, like a little dab container looking thing, but it was like, it was a little bit bigger. It was probably about this big, and it said purple sticky or sticky purple or something. I think it was purple sticky on it, and the little top like stayed on. So whenever I would lift it up, the little top part stayed on. You could like clamp it back down. But anyways, it was like a little purple little kind of thing like that, but it was like plastic, and so it just was filled up to the top with this shit. And like I said, it looks like kind of like green plant food or something. I mean green plant food, green fish food. And as soon as you had said hospital, I heard sirens. Did you for real, homie? And so we go up. We're about like on the fifth story or whatever. We go out to the balcony because, you know what I'm saying, we can't smoke in the damn room. So we on the balcony. Oh, after we get the Salvia, we go down the street to another smoke shop, and he ends up buying a chillin' pipe. I don't know if I got one right here. I might have one in this. It looked kind of like. Them are all mostly one hitters. I ain't got a fat little chillum in that one. But most of y'all know what a damn chillum little pipe looks like, man. It looks like a fat ass straight, looks like a fat ass one of these things. This is, you could say it's a little chillum, but it's really just a one hitter. But it does have like a little shotgun hole on the damn side of that bitch. But, anyways, we buy one of them damn things down there. We end up going back to the hotel, going up to like the 5th story. We're sitting up there and we're like looking at the ocean or whatever now. Like from where I'm looking, I can't even see the beach or whatever, the sand, because the beaches down in South Carolina are like, I be seeing some people's beaches, I'm like, God dang, boy, they walking that far? That shit for us down there probably like, damn, not even half a football field long, you know what I'm saying? That shit like, damn, 30 yards from the where the grass is to the fucking water. That shit ain't that far down there. But so where I'm sitting at, I can't even see really the sand. So I'm just like looking at just straight ocean and the waves. It's starting to get kind of a little bit darker and setting the mood for the ladies. But so he's like, you gotta hit it first. And I pack up a little bowl of it. I hit it. Complete reenactment here. But I hit it, I pass it to him, he hits it. I hit it again. While I'm hitting it, I'm reading the back of the little fucking pack, because it came in like a little thing like this, you know what I'm saying? And it's saying shit on there like, not for human consumption, for, I don't know, it was saying like you're supposed to do it like potpourri or something like that, like burn it on one of them little burny little things, and it's just like, supposed to hit vapors in the air. If you did that and walked into a room, oh my god, who wants to do that? You'd be fucked up like a motherfucker. But so we smoking it, and I read on the damn thing, do not do while driving, do not do on balconies or high places. And we on the 5th damn story, and I hand it to him, man, and it kicks me in the ass right then. And I'm like, oh my god, like it's like pressing me down or whatever. I'm like, holy shit. And I pass it to him. I don't even know if he was actually even hitting it, because he didn't even do none of the shit I was doing. So I got scared whenever I read that. I was like, oh fuck, we can't be out here on the balcony. So I was like, oh, I'm about to go inside. So whenever I stood up, it felt like I went like 10 feet up above the balcony, man. So right whenever I stood up, I just went like, and like stuck out all my limbs like a damn cat, and just like grabbed onto the yeah, like an oil diffuser thing is what they want you to hit at it. I mean, like, smoke it into the room or whatever. And, so I just, like, grabbed the fucking balcony and the wall and shit, and they're, like, laughing at me. And I'm just, like, freaking out, dude, because I just thought I almost fell off this damn balcony. I go over there to the door, and it's, like, a sliding door, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with it? I'm about to break this bitch off the wall. I'm trying to pull it off. And I'm like, get the damn door. Because the other son was looking at me and the younger son was looking at us through the sliding glass door, and he was just like in the little living room part just looking at us. And he goes like, whoop, and just like barely pushes it and like opens it the other way, because I was trying to open it the wrong way. And I was just like, motherfucker. And I just like go past him, and I like kind of got my eyes closed, and I go in there and I just fall face first on the bed. And I remember they said, what do you feel? And at that point, I'm in full like I done went on a damn fucking Australian walkabout or some shit like that, boy. Alright, so I'm about to tell you what I saw. I had my eyes closed. It wasn't like open eye visual. So I had my eyes closed and I'm laying completely face first in the bed. And, I gotta wet my whistle before I tell the. Alright, so I know some of y'all done seen like some Harry Potter shit. So just picture like a old ass like library that I've only seen like on like videos and stuff like that. Like it has like old ass books and shit, and it just look old as fuck. It don't look like no new ass library. So you can't see like my feet or my legs or anything. Like, it's just like POV kind of vision. Like somebody's got a camera holding it out like in front of them. So I can't see like nothing of my legs or anything. And so it just goes like through some of and it's like panning over to looking at some of the books, and I just keep walking or whatever, and then I go like into this this one like section of the books, and I like bend down, and one book like comes out, and I cannot fucking remember the cover of this book, dude. It was like some fucking shit I was supposed to remember, but I was so fucked up that I cannot remember. Was it like the book of my life or something? But the book like comes out, and it just like opens up, and the page is like, and then that's whenever the homie asked me, what do you feel like? And I said, a book in a library. And they just kept making fun of me for like ever saying book in a library. They would just say that every now and then I would be like, man, what the fuck was that book? And like ever since then, I try to remember what the hell the book is. I can like kind of picture it in my head, but I cannot remember what the hell the title of the shit is. The Book of Eli. I like that movie, man. That movie's pretty badass. Take some shrooms and try to remember, bro. I don't know what the hell. We'll probably have to redo the full setting at the damn beach, and hit that shit like, you know, that Beer Fest movie where they had to get the dude drunk on was it Goldslogger he had to drink or some shit like that, and then he remembered the way to get back. Can you go back to that? But nah, man. Like I said, I've done mushrooms you know what? I never actually thought about that before I did the mushroom trip. Maybe if I thought about it, because like every now and then, whenever I'm telling stories, that shit'll like hit me. Whenever somebody says something about Salvia, I don't even think about Salvia. But so I think maybe if I thought about it and I watched like some Harry Potter shit like right before that, then maybe I would remember. I'm trying to think of what the hell we was watching. I think I watched like, it was the first time I watched Gangs in New York that day too, I think. I can't remember if I watched it before or after. I think it might have actually been before. I don't know, man. That shit was a pretty cool movie. It's Reggie kicking me in my damn throat, ain't it, boy? You probably rolled that bitch up in a backwood too, didn't you? It was the Bible Man, Book of Life. Have you seen that ghost girl again? Nah, man, this ain't the same place. That was back down south when that happened. What's the most amount of mushrooms you've taken? I took around 4 to 5 grams, 4.5, somewhere around in there. And then because my homie said that it was really strong, and I was just trying to blast off that day, boy. So I took a good many of them, and I was like, man, this motherfucker lied. And so I took about another 4 or 5 grams. So I rounded off. I'll say low end. I probably took 9 grams. And then right whenever I ate the other mushrooms, I started feeling the other 4 to 5 grams that I took. And I was like, oh god. And I was like, well, I don't want to throw up because I'm not going to eat them motherfuckers again. So I might as well just go with the flow, see what happens. And dude, my whole body went numb. I thought I had a heart attack. I was up there like pumping my fucking fist, I thought it was like going to help some blood flow in my damn heart or something like that. But I actually have if you go on my playlist and go to the Shroom Trip playlist on my channel, I think it actually might be in there. And I tell the story like right the next day, like whenever I wake up or whatever. And so I like remember everything that happened then. But at one point I was not feeling too good, and I got up and I was gonna lay down, and I was standing right over there, and like I could see right where I was standing at, and I was standing there, and I'm standing up, and I don't know if you ever seen a Transformer movie, whenever the boy touches the little wiki boy, Shia LaBeouf touches the little that little fucking Rubik's cube little thing, and he starts like having a little seizure and shit. Dude, I for real, I thought I was like having little seizures because I was still standing up. And alright, just picture this, like tunnel vision just on a TV, but you're like flipping the damn channel so fucking fast. So I was just getting an image, and it was going like, so I was like, God dang. And so I don't even know how long I was standing up. It probably wasn't even that long, but it felt like a long time. And then whenever I came back, I was like, damn, how did I not even fall on the ground? I was like, not even here no more. And then so I went over there and I laid down, and I'm laying there. And I don't think I didn't ever throw up, but I was laying there, and sorry about that. So after the little twitchy thing that I was doing over there, and I saw like the flashes of the images, I went over there and I laid down because I didn't feel too good, and I'm laying there, and I laid there for maybe like 30 minutes or some shit, and I was like, all right, well now I'm gonna get up. And whenever I tried to get up, I had then got like that sleep paralysis shit. So I'm like trying to get up, and I don't know if you know what the sleep paralysis thing is. It's whenever you go to sleep, your body sends out this chemical to like kind of paralyze you, so you don't act out your dreams in your sleep. So you ain't like like fucking punching motherfuckers. So sometimes, and some people, that's the only time it's ever happened to me. The chemical will get released, but you will wake up and you still can't move, and for a little bit. So they'll be like, they'll like do like alien encounters with that shit, like that, or like there's a ghost like sitting on their chest, or ain't letting them get up, or something like that. You'll hear different shit with that sleep paralysis like thing. But so I'm laying there and I'm like trying to move my arms and shit, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't even move nothing. And like, so I fucking went downstairs to take a shower, and I was just sitting on the toilet, dude, and I was trying to take a shit, and I swear it felt like my asshole was like this wide, and I kept like getting the toilet paper, and I was like, nah, that motherfucker's still tight. And then I would like just like get an image of my asshole like being like this. I don't know what the fuck. I was like, damn, I feel like there's wind going up in that motherfucker right now. I don't know if you ever seen like the Brothers Grimsby, but at the end of that movie, one of them sits on a fucking rocket, and it like blows his asshole, or both of them. I can't remember what the hell happens. I don't know, because I think it happens to both of them. But they're sitting there, and an oscillating fan's going in the room, and whenever it goes by them, it goes like, woo. I don't know if y'all ever seen like, well, I can't do it loud here, because it'll wake them up, but it'll like, whenever it's going back and forth, the fucking thing will go, woo, 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 like by their assholes or whatever. So I was like, oh my god, my asshole is freaking huge right now. And then I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I am feeling like straight shit, dude, sitting on this toilet. The floor of our bathroom, this don't help out either. It is white and black, so it's like a circle of black tiles with white tiles on the inside with white tiles on the outside. So whenever you're looking at that, dude, it just like throws my depth perception off. I'm just like, what the fuck? And I was thinking, I was like, damn, Elvis died on the toilet. I don't want Grandpa Dabba to find me just shitty cheeks right here laying down on the ground dead. So I got the rest of the, and I had them bought an ounce. So I would say that I flushed almost, dude, almost like 18 grams, half ounce of mushrooms, something like that. I threw them in the toilet and I flushed them, and then whenever I woke up, I was like, damn, why did I do that? But I went and I was taking a shower, and I just like, it's the craziest feeling if you're super fucked up or tripping on anything, and you're just taking a shower because the water running on you, or if you drink some drink or you eat anything, it's just like the weirdest feeling, man. It just don't feel like normal at all. And so whenever you got the shower run on you, it just feels fucking crazy. And I'll get like a adrenaline rush every now and then, like my body, it feels like it's overcharging or something. Like, I'm like, oh my god. And I was in there and I just saw like a silhouette of something. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, like I had my eyes closed with the water going on my head. And I was just like, what the fuck? And it was fucking, you ever seen like, guess that Pokemon? And it'll be like, and it'll go, boom. And it's like, it's a Pikachu. You're like, Pika. But this motherfucker, it was damn Jar Jar Binks. And dude, it was like the funniest. I was like, what the fuck, Jar Jar Binks? Why the hell am I thinking about Jar Jar Binks right now? That's a fucking, me so fucked up. I don't even know, man. That shit was crazy as hell. They could put me in the movie as the new Jar Jar Binks. I think that's what's gonna happen. That shit was crazy, man. What's fucked up? You ever been? Probably one of them damn times when I was fucking gone that damn day. Jar Jar Biden? Oh, hell no, man. But hell yeah, homies, I've been on here for about an hour and 20 minutes. If you still want to hit me up on Snapchat, yoodabbadabba, Instagram, yoodabbadabba420. Add me on Xboxlive, yoodabbadabba420 with 2 O's. Or, ladies at my OnlyFans, I'll be your dabby, where you at, baby. But, hell yeah, homies, I hope you like this video. I hope you're smoking on some good. Hope you're having a good day. And stay looking out for tomorrow. Probably do another video or live stream tomorrow or whatever. But hell yeah, homies, I will see you.